Meeting of the Falmouth Conservation Commission. First up, vote minutes, September 18th. Anybody?
I've read the minutes, they look good, I move to approve.
Second?
We have a motion and a second.
Kim got it.
You have a comment?
No.
Okay. All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It's unanimous. Request for a continuance under a notice of intent. Delcor Realty Trust, care of Joanna Delapa, 418 Minot Road, Falmouth, Mass., for permission to replace and extend the existing pier.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the applicant is requesting another continuance until October 30th.
Reason?
To allow for the plan revisions to be reviewed by the dock construction company to confirm construction sequencing and methodology.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. This
So
is
moved.
the fifth one?
It is, and I'll let them know that. I do know that this particular consulting company was working with a surveyor that was really backed up at the time. So when they had to do the plan revisions, it was gonna take a while, and they had told us
Okay.
when we met them on site.
At the request of the applicant, I move to continue this to when?
The 30th of October.
30th of October.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any
Bless you.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is unanimous. Request for determination of applicability. Terrence J. Forster and Margaret N. Forster, 37 Beckles Road, Falmouth, Mass., for permission to install a fence, remove 840 square feet of lawn, and plant 5 cedar trees.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the lawn removal has been reduced, so it's probably gonna be around 300, do you say? Yeah, half that, to install the 5 cedar trees. Okay?
They were planning a ground cover. You
They were
put-
planning to do that, but they were going to wait and do that, at a later date. This is kind of to block off some historically used access through the property to get to the beach, so they're just adding some trees to kind of stop the access.
Okay. So at the request of the applicant, I move to continue this to?
No?
No.
No.
No,
This
we're
is.
recommending
Oh,
a negative two.
Recommended, yes.
Okay. So move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is unanimous. Next up, Robert W. Haskins, 54 Sharon Ann Lane, East Falmouth, Mass., for permission to replace up to 4 licensed float pilings on an existing licensed pier.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the staff is recommending a negative two under the state and the bylaw with the resource area boundaries not confirmed.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is unanimous. Next up, continued request for determination of applicability. Richard and Patricia Torre, 57 Cape Cod Road, West Falmouth, Mass., for after-the-fact permission to install a water service to the dwelling and rebuild a section of stone wall.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this is being continued to October 23rd.
You need a vote on that?
Yes.
Okay. Move to continue to October 23rd.
Second?
We have a motion and a second for continuance. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is unanimous. Next up, Karen Olcott, 141 Fay Road, Woods Hole, Mass., for permission to construct an addition over existing patio and install mitigation plantings.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the applicant is withdrawing the RDA.
All right.
No further action.
They're gonna be doing some more modifications, and it's gonna trigger a notice, so.
Yep.
There is a consultant working on that at this point.
So for the record, it's withdrawn.
Yes.
Okay. Continued hearings under a notice of intent. All hearings of the Falmouth Conservation Commission are held simultaneously under the authorities of the Massachusetts Wetlands Protection Act, the Falmouth Wetlands Bylaw. Although a single decision of the commission is issued, it represents a separate decision under each authority. First up is Delcor Realty Trust, which has been continued until October 30th. Next up is Kevin and Carolyn Osgood, 70 Ostrom Road, Falmouth, Mass., for permission to construct a single-family house with attached garage, deck, driveway, Title V septic system, retaining walls, mitigation plantings, and all associated clearing, excavating, grading, and landscaping.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, that's being continued, they're requesting a continuance until October 2nd. Remember last week I told you that they had requested to today, but then they got all their plans in like after hours last week, and they were still waiting on some materials that came in today, so,
Okay, we could have put that at the top.
I know.
So we need to vote that. So at the request of the applicant, I move that we continue this until
October 2nd.
October 2nd.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for a continuance. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is unanimous. Next up, vote order conditions, Bay Ridge Realty LLC, 0 Bywater Court, Falmouth, Mass.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this is the, this was a, this was an amendment.
Yeah, this was just,
This was the amendment to the Bywater Court. They just basically are redesigning the house, so it's on a slightly larger footprint with more plantings. And the plantings aren't even required, because it's outside of, it's in riverfront, but it's outside of the 100-foot buffer to the resource areas. But they are adding additional plantings, so it's an expanded footprint.
Good for them.
I'll move to
Mr.
accept
Chairman?
the order as discussed.
Second. I had a question.
Yep.
Did you get a set of redrawn plans moving the access to the other two properties on what is actually Bywater Court? We're cutting across the corner of his property, just for
I
clarification.
do believe he did
Submit another plan?
submit another plan. I'll double check, and if not, we'll make note of that in the amendment.
Thank you.
Require it. Yeah. Okay, so we have a motion, we had a second?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any further discussion? All right. All those in favor of accepting the order conditions, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is unanimous.
make a motion to adjourn?
Second?
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.